still smells like yesterday. Your sweater on the chair. I talk to walls that never answer, like you're standing there. Every laugh we used to share now feels unkind. You took the best of me, left half a heart behind. I didn't hear the warning signs, I didn't read between the lines. I loved you all the way you loved me half the time. You walked away with every dream I couldn't rewind. I'm learning how to breathe again, with half a heart left behind. The nights are long, the days are thin, I'm trying to be fine, but loving you was losing me, with half a heart left behind. Your name still lives in empty songs on late night radio. I turn the volume down real low so no one knows. Every promise that you made still echoes in my mind. You kept the future for yourself, left half a heart behind. I stayed when it was hard to stay. You left without a sound. I built my world around your arms. You burned it to the ground. You walked away with every dream I couldn't rewind. I'm learning how to breathe again, with half a heart left behind. The nights are cold, the truth is thin, your memory's unkind. I'm standing in the wreckage now, with half a heart left behind. Maybe love was never fair, maybe I just loved too deep. I gave you all the pieces you couldn't keep. If I ever love again, I'll take my time. I won't give away my soul and call it mine. You walked away with what I was before I lost my mind. I'm still here, still healing slow, with half a heart left behind. I'll stitch the cracks, I'll learn to shine, leave you in another time. I'll find myself in someone new, not half, but whole this time. The room feels lighter than before, the pain is kinder now. I'm learning how to love again, without asking how. You can keep the part of me you never tried to find. I'll walk away still breathing, with half a heart left behind. The mirror shows a stranger I used to know so well. The laughter that once lived here now hides behind a shell. Your hand was like a compass, guiding me through the night. I miss the girl I was when I was in your light. Every corner of my memory pieces. No matter how I pray, I miss who I was with you, the version that felt alive, the one who laughed without fear and let her heart survive. I'm learning how to be me, though I'm broken through and through, but part of me still lives in who I was with you. The streets we walked together are empty now but loud, with echoes of our promises and dreams we drew so proud. I reach for old reflections in photographs and songs, but the version of myself I loved no longer belongs. I tell myself I've grown, that I've learned to stand alone, but sometimes I still ache for a time I used to own. I miss who I was with you, the laughter that filled the skies, the fearless heart I carry before the goodbyes. I'm learning how to heal, even as the past clings to, but part of me still lives in who I was with you. Maybe love is meant to teach us how to find our own way. Maybe losing you was the map that showed me how to stay. I'll cherish what we had, though I can't go back through. I'll honor who I was when I was with you. I miss who I was with you, but I'll learn to be whole. I'll carry the light you left and stitch my scattered soul. Some nights I still feel it in the quiet, deep and true. Part of me will always be who I was with you, who I was with you. Shine soft on my window, the night exhales subdued. I close my eyes and remember who I was with you. I watched you from the corner, your smile lit up the room. I held my words inside me like a secret in bloom. Every glance, every gesture I cherished from afar. I loved you quietly from behind my guarded heart. I never asked for anything, I never made a claim. I just let the moments linger and whispered your name. I loved you quietly in ways you'd never know, in the spaces between our words where only I could go. I held a fire inside me, though it never had a flame. I loved you quietly, and I love you the same. I noticed every sorrow, every laugh, every tear. I carried all your silences, though you were never near. I left my heart in shadow, never hoping for a sign. I loved you quietly and kept you all in mind. The nights were full of longing, the days just passed me by. I loved you in the silence while pretending not to try. I loved you quietly in ways I couldn't speak. Every tender thought I had, every time I'd seek the courage to be open, but the world felt too unkind. So I loved you quietly, with my heart confined. Ooh, maybe someday you'll know the love I never showed, that even in the quiet, my heart for you glows. Some loves don't need a stage or loud declarations true. They live in whispered corners between me and you. I loved you quietly, and I'll carry it on, even when the moments fade and the night feels long. You may never realize the depths of what I knew. I loved you quietly, and I always will in truth. The world may never hear me or see the love I gave, but I loved you quietly, and it's a love I'll save. The room feels different in the morning without your name in the air. I reach for habits I don't need now, then remember you're not there. I used to measure all my moments by the sound of you. Now the silence teaches me what I can do. I've broken ways no one could see. I've been but didn't fold. I stayed alive through nights that felt too cold. I learned to breathe without you, though it hurt at first. Every breath felt borrowed, every second worse. I thought I'd disappear if you ever left the room, but I'm still here, still standing. I learned to breathe without you. Your shadow used to guide my steps, now it doesn't follow me. I stopped waiting for your echo to give me permission to be. I cried into the quiet till the tears ran dry. Somewhere between the heartbreak, I survived. I stopped asking all the why, stopped begging you to stay. I chose myself in small ways every day. I learned to breathe without you in the dark alone. I was never meant to be a cage or cure. Maybe hearts are meant to break so they learn to endure. If I ever love again, I won't lose my view. I'll walk beside, not disappear like I did with you. I learned to breathe without you, and the air feels new. The pain still comes in waves sometimes, but it passes through. I don't need your voice to tell me what is true. I trust myself now. I learned to breathe without you. Tonight I open all the windows, let the moonlight bloom. I whisper thanks to who I was for making it through. If you ever wonder how I healed after losing you, just know I found my way back home. I learned to breathe without you. Your hands hit mine like a promise. I thought it would last forever. We laughed through storms and quiet nights, believing we could weather every small fight, every word unsaid felt like part of the plan. I never thought the pieces would slip through my hands. The world was ours in fleeting moments, a fragile golden stream. I didn't know heartbreak could feel like losing everything. We were almost everything, almost love, almost home, almost a story that I could call my own. We were almost everything, but the timing went away, left me with memories I can't put away. The photos smile like strangers now, frozen in the past. I trace the edges with my fingers, wishing they could last. Your voice still lives inside my head, like a song I can't rewind. I remember almost loving, almost being kind. The nights we held each other close, teach you to sing, even if you only taste almost everything. We were almost everything, almost hand, almost light, almost love that burned bright in the night. I'll carry it gently, though it slipped away. We were almost everything, and I remembered every day. The world moves on, but I pause, and I shadow the screen. We were almost everything, almost We held each other like fragile glass, thinking nothing could fall. I traced your name on empty walls, hoping you'd hear my call. The nights were soft but fleeting, the mornings were too fast. A love so bright and broken, it could never last. I whispered every promise, but you slipped through my hands. Some hearts aren't meant to settle, some love doesn't stand. Love that never learned to stay fades before the dawn, leaves a ghost in every room when the warmth is gone. I thought we had forever, but forever went away. I'm still here learning slowly from loving that I learned to stay. Your laughter haunts the empty streets like echoes of our song. I try to move, I try to heal, but it feels all wrong. Every memory is a lesson I didn't want to find, that some hearts only pass through and leave yours behind. I held on when I should have let go, believed in a fragile way, but some loves are just fleeting, some hearts never stay. Love that never learned to stay whispers in the night, tells me I was enough, but not quite right. I reach for what I lost, though it's far away. I'll keep my heart open, even if love never learned to stay. Maybe time will soften the ache in my chest. Maybe it's unkind. I'll breathe, I'll move, I'll try, and someday I'll say I survived the heartbreak of love that never learned to stay. The night falls quiet now, the stars blink their way. I'll close my eyes and remember love that never learned to stay. I found your letter in the drawer, edges curled, words worn thin. The paper still remembers you, the time has worn me in. Your handwriting dances softly like ghosts across the page. I trace it with my fingertips and feel the quiet ache. Every line a memory, every word a spark. I hold the fading ink against the dark. Your name in faded ink still calls me back to you. Though the years have blurred the letters, the feeling stays true. I can't turn the page or let the past sink. I still see your shadow in your name in faded ink. I read between the sentences for things you never said. The spaces are filled with silence and echoes in my head. Every promise we once whispered, every laugh we stole lives on in the paper, but not in my soul. I try to fold it neatly and put it out of sight, but your memory lingers every lonely night. Your name in faded ink still whispers in my mind. The love I thought I'd buried is the one I couldn't find. I keep holding on, though the years move quick. I still feel you softly in your name in faded ink. Maybe some love is timeless, even when it's gone. Maybe some words stay written even after we move on. And I'll keep the paper carefully, though it makes me think of all I lost and learned in your name in faded ink. Your name in faded ink still lives inside my chest, a gentle lake that teaches even broken hearts rest. I'll treasure what remains, though the tears may blink. I still see your shadow in your name in faded ink. The letter folds, the night grows quiet, the moonlight starts to sink. I whisper softly to myself, your name in faded ink. The chair still leans toward the lack, it's waiting for your weight. I keep my hands folded in my lap, like I'm learning how to wait. Dust settles on the silence, time pretends to quit. I'm crying in the quiet now, where you used to sit. The room remembers everything, even when I don't. Every laugh we left behind, every almost every one. I'm crying where you used to sit on a night that won't I trace it with my fingertip and ask myself why. The clock keeps breathing slowly, like it's learning to admit that I'm still stuck in yesterday, where you used to sit. I stayed when love was fragile, you left when it got real. I'm holding all the pieces you didn't want to feel. I'm crying where you used to sit, with your name on my tongue. Every word I never said still weighs a ton. I try to rearrange the room, but it won't forget. It knows exactly who I lost, where you used to sit. If I move the chair an inch away, will the pain release? Or is this just the price of love, an unfinished piece? Some goodbyes don't close the door, they just quietly exist. And I'm learning how to grieve where you used to sit. I'm crying where you used to sit, but I'm breathing through the ache. The tears don't mean I'm weak, they mean I stayed. I won't erase the memory or pretend it didn't hit. I'll heal right where it hurts the most, where you used to sit. One day I'll move the chair aside, let the sunlight in a bit. But tonight I let myself feel, crying where you used to sit. The record spins no longer, the notes hang in the air. I walk through empty hallways where your laughter used to care. Every melody we shared now feels like a lie. I search for the rhythm, but the song has said goodbye. I press play on memories, but the sound won't come. The silence fills the spaces where love used to hum. It was the day the music stopped, the lights grew dim and cold. The songs we wrote together are just stories left untold. I tried to dance in shadows, tried to hum along, but the melody is gone the day the music stopped. Your guitar rests in the corner, strings loose and bare. I touch them softly, but you're no longer there. Every chord I strum alone feels fragile, incomplete. The rhythm that held us close no longer meets my beat. I still hear echoes in the dark where our voices blended free, but every note reminds me of what will never be. It was the day the music stopped, the harmony fell apart. The songs we dreamed together now linger in my heart. I keep trying to remember the sound just me to heal, to find a new song I'll play for myself someday. Let the notes rise up, even if the past remains, the day the music stops. The room feels empty, but I breathe. The night begins to fade. I turn the record over, and a new song waits to be played. The music may have stopped, but life finds its own refrain. I'll dance again someday, even after the pain. We carved our names in summer trees, believed in endless skies. Every laugh felt like a lifetime, every touch a prize. But the seasons turned too quickly, and the leaves fell down. What we thought would last forever came apart somehow. I held your hand for moments that weren't enough to stay. The dreams we built together slipped silently away. When forever ended early, I was left in the rain, learning how to breathe again through the quiet pain. The world kept spinning on while my heart replayed the love we almost had. When forever ended early. Your voice still haunts the hallway, your shadow haunts the bed. I trace the empty spaces where your warmth once led. Every promise feels unfinished, every memory bittersweet. I reach for all the pieces, but only find defeat. I try to hold the fragments of what we thought would stay, but forever isn't always ours. Sometimes it fades away. When forever ended early, I learned to stand alone. The songs we wrote together now echo in my home. I keep your love inside me, though it's gone, it's still near. I'll carry the lesson softly. When forever ended early. Maybe some love isn't meant to last a lifetime long. Maybe some hearts are fleeting, but still teach us to be strong. I'll honor every second, every smile, every tear, even when forever ends before we're ready here. When forever ended early, I found a way to heal. The nights are long, but I breathe and slowly start to feel. Love can leave, but not erase the moments we made true. I'll carry you inside me, even though forever ended too soon. The sun will rise rise again tomorrow, and I'll greet the light anew. Forever may have left too early, but I still hold you. I still hold you. The door still creaks the way it did on nights you came home late. Your coffee cup is on the sink like you just stepped away. I don't say your name out loud, but it's always near. Every room remembers you. Your shadow still lives here. I've tried to move the furniture, change the light, the air, but love has a memory it refuses to repair. Your shadow still lives here in the corners of my mind, in the way I reach for you. Every time I'm tired, I tell myself I'm over it, but the truth is clear. I learned to live without your touch, not without your shadow here. Is in the hallway like an echo I can't outrun. Your jacket's still forgiving me for everything I've done. I've packed away our photographs, but they reappear in the quiet after midnight. Your shadow still lives here. I walk past empty spaces where our future used to stand. I'm learning how to let you go, shaking hands. Your shadow still lives here on the walls of every dream, in the way my heart still breaks over who we used to be. I don't ask the night for mercy, I just let the tears fall clear. I survived the leaving, but your shadow still lives here. I'll make peace with the memory that your shadow still lives here. Your shadow still lives here, but it doesn't own my soul. I'm learning how to breathe again, I'm learning how to grow. You were never mine to keep, that much is clear. I let you go with dignity, though your shadow still lives here. The light is slowly changing now, the dark begins to fade. I leave the window open for whatever's left to stay. If love comes back in another form, I won't run from the fear. I'll make room for something new, even if your shadow lives here. The wind carries your laughter through the empty halls. I reach for the echoes of the love that still calls. Your jacket still hangs where you left it behind. I play these chords slowly for the memories in my mind. I never thought goodbye would feel like this. A melody of longing, a silence I can't dismiss. This is a song for the one who left, for the heart I couldn't hold, for the whispers in the dark, for the stories never told. I sing to the shadows where your love used to rest. A song for the one who left, a love that was my best. The room is still your canvas, the walls keep every trace of promises we painted and dreams we couldn't chase. I strum the notes softly, like I'm touching your hand. Though you're gone forever, I try to understand. The echoes of your footsteps are all that remain. I turn your memory into music to soothe the ache and pain. This is a song for the one who left, for the love I couldn't save, for the empty spaces, for the nights I couldn't brave. I sing to the quiet where your shadow rests. A song for the one who left, a love I'll never forget. Maybe you'll never hear it, maybe it fades away, but every note I play keeps your memory safe. Some loves are unfinished, some hearts can't remain, but the song carries my heart through all the quiet pain. This is a song for the one who left, for the tears I couldn't show, for the gentle love I carried when you had to go. I'll keep singing softly, though you're out of view. A song for the one who left, a heart that still loves you. The night hums around me and I let the music be. A song for the one who left, a part of you lives in me. I held the phone in trembling hands, hoping you'd call my name. I counted every lonely hour, felt the weight of blame. Your shadow lingered in the doorway, though you weren't around. I stayed in yesterday, where your voice was found. Every second stretched too thin, every silence spoke too loud. I waited for a love that vanished in the crowd. I waited longer than I should, hoping you'd come back to me, holding on to what I knew would never be. The nights grew colder, the days moved on. I learned the hardest truth, that love can leave you gone. I watched the world keep moving while I stayed behind, trying to hold forever in a fragile mind. Every maybe felt like home, every later was pain. I was tethered to a dream, that never could remain. I begged for signs that never came, clung to what was gone. I waited in the shadows till I could carry on. I waited longer than I should, hoping you'd return one day, learning that some hearts leave no matter what you say. The nights taught me patience, the days taught me to be free from the chains of what I couldn't see. Maybe I loved too deeply, maybe I gave too much, but every tear and heartbeat was worth the tender touch. I can't forgive the waiting, I can't forgive the pain. I'll take the lesson with me, even if it stays. I waited longer than I should, but I'm still here, I'm still whole. I learned to let the darkness fade and trust my own soul. The love I lost was fleeting, but the strength remains. I waited longer than I should, and I survived the chains. The clock ticks softly in the night, but I don't check it now. I've moved beyond the waiting game, I've learned to live somehow. I waited, I hope I broke, but I still breathe, I still stand. I waited longer than I should, and now I hold my own hand. The walls are full of shadows, the floor remembers our steps. Your voice still lingers softly, like a secret I can't forget. The clock above the fireplace hasn't moved in days, yet somehow it keeps beating in the same old ways. Time feels cruel and endless, even when it stands still. I'm chasing moments I never thought I would miss. Broken clocks still tick even when love falls apart. The hours keep on moving while I nurse a broken heart. I watch the hands go around, counting what we couldn't fix. I'm learning how to live while broken clocks still tick. Your sweater's on the chair, your scent lingers faint. I talk to the empty air like a prayer or a complaint. Every minute is heavier, every second a bruise. I try to keep breathing through the things I lose. I thought time would heal us, but it only moves along, teaching me to let go of a love that felt so strong. Broken clocks still tick even when hope dies slow. The seconds pass unnoticed, but the pain still shows. I count the hours in whispers, counting what we couldn't fix. I'm learning how to live broken clocks still tick, but I'm learning how to be. Even when the world stops, I still find air to breathe. I can't fix the past, I can't turn back the hands. I can only move forward while broken clocks still tick. Slips through the cracks. I let the silence teach me what the clock won't bring back. If love is lost but time remains, I'll find a way to live with the rhythm of the broken and the lessons it gives. You spoke in half-lit sentences. I read what you didn't say. Your eyes kept changing subjects while your smile walked away. Every pause was heavy, every breath felt rehearsed. I learned to hear the truth in the silence between the words. Your hands were holding mine, but your heart was somewhere else. You were slowly letting go before I knew myself. It's the silence between the words that cuts the deepest now. Not the goodbye you never said, but how you said it loud. I was listening for love. You were searching for the door. I lost you in the quiet, in the silence between the words. Our photos smile like strangers pinned to yesterday. I replay every conversation for the parts that slipped away. You said I'm fine like it was true, like it didn't hurt, but love was breaking softly in the silence between the words. I stayed to fill the empty space. You learned to live without. Every moment felt unfinished, every truth left out. It's the silence between the words where I felt you fade. Not the lies you tried to tell, but the love you couldn't say. I was waiting for a sign. You were already gone. I heard the end before it came. In the silence between the words. If I'd asked one more question, would you have stayed the night? Or was your heart already packed and ready for the flight? Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just quietly occur. And I learned the cost of love in the silence between the words. It's the silence between the words that still keeps me awake. Every pause you left behind, every breath you couldn't take. I don't hate you, I just miss speak a little softer. I listen when it hurts. I don't fall for empty promises or perfectly timed rehearsed. If love ever calls my name, I'll know what it deserves. I'll listen for the truth, not the silence between the words. I watched you leave without a word and couldn't find my voice. The seconds turned to silence, like I never had a choice. Your coat still hangs on the hook, the door swings with your weight, and I whisper to the shadows a goodbye said too late. I held on to the moments that weren't meant to last. I couldn't see the ending till it had already passed. Goodbye said too late. Love slipped through my hands. I kept hoping for a miracle or a sign you'd understand. And the words I never spoke now haunt me every day. I lost you in the quiet. Goodbye said too late. Your laughter lingers in the room, but it's hollow, not the same. I reach for all the memories, but they only bring your name. I thought I had forever, but time had other plans, and I let you walk away with no one to hold your hand. I tried to mend the pieces of a heart you already knew. Some things can't be repaired once the goodbye is overdue. Goodbye said too late. I can't rewind the past. The love we had was fragile and it couldn't last. I keep turning over the moments I let slip away. I lost you in the quiet. Goodbye said too late. Maybe some love is fleeting and some hearts never stay. Maybe the hardest lessons are the ones we learn too late. I'll carry what I had, even if it breaks my chest. The words left unspoken are the ones that hurt the best. Goodbye said too late, but I'm learning how to breathe. The pain will fade, the scars remain, and I'll find a way to leave. I'll whisper to the empty room, though your shadow haunts my fate. I loved you till the end, even if my goodbye came too late. The door is closed, the night moves on, but I'll remember the ache, the love that slipped away, and the goodbye said too late. Through streets that never sleep, voices clash and collide. The noise drowns every heartbeat where I try to hide. But in the quiet corners where nobody can see, I let the tears fall softly and release the ache in me. I don't shout, I don't demand, I just breathe it slow. The world won't hear the sadness, only I will know. A soft cry in a loud world, fading into the night. A whisper of my sorrow, hiding from the light. I'm learning how to heal, even when no one sees. I'm a soft cry in a loud world, finding my own peace. Every smile I wear in daylight feels heavy on my face. Every laugh a disguise for the quiet empty space. But in the solitude of evening, I let it all descend. I'm on when no one notices and begin to mend. I hold the fragile pieces of a heart that feels too much. I don't need the world's attention, just a gentle touch. A soft cry in a loud world, hidden from prying eyes. A gentle broken melody that no one recognizes. I breathe in every moment and let the silence heal. I'm a soft cry in a loud world, learning how to feel. Maybe strength is quiet, maybe courage is small, maybe tears in the shadows matter most of all. I'll honor every whisper, every sigh I release. Even if no one listens, I'll find my own peace. A soft cry in a loud world still carries weight and grace. A quiet declaration no one can replace. I'll hold it close and carry on, though the world spins fast. I'm a soft cry in a loud world, and this too shall pass. The night wraps me gently, and I breathe again. A soft cry in a loud world, until the morning begins. The screen lights up my lonely room. It's always 12:03. I type your name, then erase it, like you're still watching me. 3 dots never turn to words, just silence dressed in blue. I'm staring at a conversation that never makes it through. My phone is heavier than truth when I hold it close at night. I keep hoping for a miracle from a world that moved on. Empty messages at midnight, sent to nowhere, sent to you. Every I miss you stays unsent, every hope falls through. I know you won't talking to the dark. Empty messages at midnight. Your last goodnight still haunts me like it meant something more. I replay it like a memory. I can't ignore my thumbs, know all your habits, every word you'd write, but silence learned to speak your name every single night. I should delete the evidence, but I'm not that strong. Some part of me still believes I'm where you belong. Empty messages at midnight, written with shaking hands. I tell the truth to my screen, you'd never understand. I say I'm finally okay, then I cross out every line. I keep breaking my own heart. Empty messages at midnight. If I press send, would it change a thing, or just reopen wounds? Is love just learning when to stop? Calling it too soon. I lock my phone and close my eyes, but sleep won't come this time. My heart stays online, waiting for a sign. Empty messages at midnight, but I'm learning how to breathe. Some nights letting go means not begging you to see. I don't need an answer to know you've changed your mind. I'm slowly logging out of us. Empty messages at midnight. The screen goes dark, the room is still. Another night survived. I leave my phone face down on the bed and choose myself tonight. If you ever read the things I never dared to write, they were love letters to the void. Empty messages at midnight. Keys were still in the doorway, your shoes by the wall. We laughed about nothing, like we had it all. The world felt quieter back then, safe inside your arms. I didn't know I was memorizing every calm. The night wrapped us in silence, no need to roam. I didn't know that moment was the last time you felt like home. It was the last time you felt like home, before love learned how to leave, before your voice turned into something I'd only hear in dreams. I would have stayed a little longer if I had known. I'd wake up one day missing the last time you felt like home. Your heartbeat under my ear like a steady light. We talked about the future as if it was kind. Your name tasted safe back then on my tongue. Now it's just a memory I try to outrun. The room still holds our laughter, soft and low. I didn't know goodbye was growing in that hello. It was the last time you felt like home, before the walls came down, before I learned the meaning could step back for a minute, I wouldn't change a thing. I just hold you tighter, let the moment sink. Some loves don't last forever, but they leave a tone that hums inside your chest long after home is gone. It was the last time you felt like home, but it taught me how to stay. I learned to build my shelter in quieter ways. I don't regret the love we had or how we grown. I just miss the version of us when you felt like home. Now I lock my doors and I believe my heart ajar. I'm learning how to feel safe with who I am. If love finds me again someday, I'll let it roam. But I'll always remember the last time you felt like home. The house is breathing softly, like it's afraid to wake. I'm crying into open hands for nobody's sake. The mirror doesn't ask me if I'm okay now. It just watches everything fall. Tears don't make a sound. I learned how to smile carefully so no one could tell that I was breaking quietly inside myself. Tears don't make a sound when they fall at night. They don't knock on any doors. They don't ask why. I scream in my silence, but nothing comes around. I'm falling apart in the quiet. Tears don't make a sound. Your name still lives in places I don't go anymore, like unfinished conversations and keys without a door. I fold my pain like letters I never send. Every word I couldn't say still is in them. I stayed strong for everyone except myself. I carried all this weight alone on a fragile shelf. Tears don't make a sound when they hit the floor. No one hears the breaking behind closed doors. I ask the dark for mercy, it just looks around and lets me learn the hardest truth. Tears don't make a sound. If someone held me long enough, would the shaking stop? Or is healing just surviving every drop? Some pain doesn't need a witness to be profound. It just settles in your chest without a sound. Tears don't make a sound, but they leave a mark. They carve their way through. Even in the dark, I don't need you to save me. I found my ground. I'm still here, still breathing. Tears don't make a sound. The sun will rise like nothing broke, like I'm still whole somehow. I'll wipe my face and face the day like I always do now. tears don't make a sound.